This is a metronome.
Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of I Haven't Named This Podcast Yet. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about my experiences with... Okay, so a couple of days ago I did a sensory deprivation tank, which is also just like an adorable little pod that you go sit in and it's complete darkness and it's like some type of cool salt water where you float. Amazing. It is so cool. And yeah, anyways, that we're going to be talking about that. And then also I went to a doctor today to see if I have any deficiencies. Because I was just curious, and also yeah. Oh, but you're going to be surprised at the results. I am dying. Actually, I'm not dying, but I could die if I keep going down the pattern that I have created apparently over the past 5 years. He said I have 5 years of stuff that makes my kidneys sad, and you'll find out about that later. Actually, it's probably in the title. Drinking water. That was my big downfall. He said my kidneys are sad and suffering and pulling energy from my adrenals, so my moods are all fucked up apparently. And that's because my
sad
kidneys are sad because I never drink fucking water.
Yeah, that's kind of important.
I do have a viable reason for this though.
Do you? Do you really?
Okay, if you're like me, you fucking hate going to the bathroom in places that aren't your home, a friend's home, a hotel, just a sterile, like mostly, like it's pretty clean environment. I just don't like public bathrooms, okay? Is that a crime? Apparently to my kidneys it is. They're like, you need to fucking drink water or we're gonna fucking shut down. So basically the moral of the story is take one for the team being your kidneys, and drink more water and possibly have to go to the bathroom in public or in a place where you don't really want to have to go to the bathroom, because it's probably more worth it to not have your kidneys shut down on you. I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe you just fucking hate your kidneys and you want them to die. If you want your kidneys to suffer by your own very choice, definitely don't drink water for 5 years, because he said I have 5 years of damage. Can you believe that? 5 years. That's insane to me. I don't know how I've not drinking enough water for 5 years. That's so sad. But he said I'm at so I'm 20. He said I'm at like the perfect age to where they can bounce back relatively fast, like way faster than a person that's older than me. So age being on my side for once. Also, I guess a thing to note is I'm vegan. That's a dumb thing to note, but apparently I haven't been getting enough protein, which you stupid losers that say that that's a main problem for vegans. Actually, I just fucking eat rice all the time. It's so sad. It's not sad. I like eating rice. I eat like rice and toast. But he said I need to eat more potassium and more protein. So basically it's banana bread time. Woo! He said the protein's not like a huge issue, just probably up it a little bit and it would help me out a bit. And also I'm deficient in vitamin B. Oh wow, who saw that coming? Also vitamin D, because I never go out in the sun. I am a not sun dweller. Sick. Anyways, let's get back to the first thing I mentioned, the sensory deprivation tank. I really want to talk about this. Okay, so first of all, fucking amazing experience. I've been looking up just experiences to do that like are near me, because I can't really travel a whole lot right now, because the whole COVID thing's still happening. But so basically I was like, what's something interesting I can do right now? And then I was like, oh my God, sensory deprivation tank. So I booked it that day because I was like, fuck it, doing it. Apparently, I'm in Colorado Springs. Apparently, all the other ones, there was apparently 3 in Springs. All of the other ones shut down because of COVID. It just put them out of business. So the one I went to was the only one in Springs. It's called Luna. And oh my God, amazing. Oh my God. Also, can I just say, they had a giant like mural on the wall of like some Hindu gods, I guess. So there was like Ganesh in the middle, and then there was baby Krishna, and I was like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. I had the lady take a picture of me with it at the end. Amazing though, the artist, I looked him up on Instagram. I went and stalked her page and then went and stalked him. His name is Yeti Tears. He seems very cool, very talented. She said the painting took him 7 days. It's huge. It's a huge painting. It's gorgeous. Anyway, sorry, enough about me gawking about paintings because I am obsessed with art. Do you hear that? That's a train. I think that's a train. Anyways, I'm sorry, I'm so annoying. But so yeah, so I walked in. She was like, oh, so you've been here before, right? And I was like, no, this is my first time. She's like, oh my god, okay, so let me walk you through some stuff. So basically it's this little pod. A lot of people that I've talked to about it since I did it are like, they said they would be afraid to do it because they were worried they'd get claustrophobic, but it's like you have complete control of the pod. Like you have your own well, I don't know how all of them are, but with this one I went to, I had my own private room. I got to shut the door, unlock it. You take a shower before, and then you get in the pod, and then you press this button, and it like starts the session. And then you can decide to turn the light off or not, which I don't know why you wouldn't decide to turn the light off if you paid for this. But it's crazy because the water, I've never been in water like that before. You just float instantly. And it's crazy. You feel like a buoy. Like, does everyone know what a buoy is? I don't know if that's general knowledge. Sometimes I think things are general knowledge and then I say them to people and then people are like, I have no fucking clue what you're talking about. But yeah, you just like float there in infinite black and you just feel, I mean, okay, I kind of low-key, okay, the one complaint I have about it is I kind of wish the pod was a little bit bigger because I'm like a tall person. So I was like, I kept like touching the sides and trying to center myself and try to stay still and center myself because I kept drifting into the walls. But anyways, so it's really cool when you do just get to sit there. It's literally, it feels like almost like forced meditation, I guess, or when you really get into it, it's just like you just feel like pure consciousness or just pure awareness. Like you're just you're just whatever's behind you. Okay, to use an Exerbia thing, he's like, yeah, like close your eyes, forget everything about everything that you know. And like, what is that?
There's no sign of a self or a real identity. There's no one home. Where's you with a you? Well, there isn't one. Not if you take everything else away. I hope, like me, you find that absolutely terrifying interesting.
You're just like, what is consciousness? That's such, like, consciousness is so weird. Just the fact that we are alive is insane. Also, it really made me like think about the perception of time, I guess, because time is really just made up, and when you have nothing to tell what time it is, like literally, I made me think a bit about space. I mean, space is not completely dark because there's stars, but it was just complete blackness, and when you have nothing to indicate time, you have no way to feel how fast or slow time is passing. Because literally, like, a lot of people have asked me like how it went, and I'm like, it's weird to explain because it felt like the time went by really fast, but then also it felt like it took forever. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's very fucking weird, but I really, really enjoyed it. But it did, as I said, it kind of gave me almost a little existential fear of like, not fear. I shouldn't say fear. I don't like, it didn't make me feel fear. It just made me realize how crazy it is. Like that, like how just time is a construct, basically. Very random. Another thing about time, I will have to link this song in the description. I found this song by Jeffrey Lewis called Time Trades, and it's basically talking about how you can trade like time. Oh my gosh. So sorry. My brain is everywhere. First of all, I wanted to say I was listening to the Drunken Trussell Family Hour. I can't remember what episode. I might insert it in here. If I didn't, I'm sorry. But they were talking about how time is something that money can't buy. And I mean, I always knew that, but them saying it and talking about it made me realize it so much more. And there's this song called Time Trades that I found, and it's talking about how like time is always going to pass, and a way to trade with time is to learn a skill or become better at something, because that's something time can't take away. I don't know how to word it exactly, but the song worded it really well. But it's so crazy to think about that, because it's like, yes, you're going to be spending that time anyways, so why not spend it on something that really, really matters? Also, fun fact, the only reason it's 10:30 at night, the only reason I sat down and actually filmed this podcast tonight is because I was listening to the Drunken Trussell Family Hour, and Duncan's like, literally, like, if you are holding yourself back from doing something creative, like waiting for someone to tell you or give you permission to do it, then like, what are you doing, basically? Because oh my god, I love Duncan. Can we talk about it? I love Duncan so much. But it's so true. Like, sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just wait for the right timing. I'm gonna wait for the right timing. But it's like, dude, you have to make the right timing for yourself. Like, you can't just wait forever, or else you will be waiting forever, and then nothing's gonna ever get done and nothing's ever gonna happen. So you have to push yourself so you can actually get things done, and then life will fall into place. And oh my god, okay, so it was the magic episode. I'm actually gonna look up what episode it was so I can reference it correctly. God, they were talking about magic, and it was so cool. Magic with a K. That sounds so hokey and dumb, but like, oh my god, amazing. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I feel so dumb. I lost my train of thought, but god, I just love like thinking about all the possibilities with life. Like, some people just inspire me, and they just make me want to do things. And like, Duncan and some other people in my life are just people like that. Oh my god, I recently got back in contact with someone that I really, really care about, and I've always had like the best conversations with, and they like know me like as good as my best friend, despite us knowing each other for way less time. We lost contact for a little while because some stuff came up, but like, there's a couple people in my life that like I get to talk to them or get to be with them in person, and like, everything is just okay, and everything feels right in the world. And definitely this person is one of those people, and it makes me so happy that we're back in contact. And he is like one of those people that makes me want to do things and want to be better, and just so inspiring. And I'm just so happy that we started talking again. I don't know, that wasn't the point of this, but it's just, I love being around people and like listening to people that help me realize stuff like that, because I feel like it's really important. Like, if you're not being around people that are lifting you up and trying to like make you want to do better, like from your own accord, not them being like, oh, you suck, you should really be working on yourself. Like, just like their pure existence makes you want to achieve everything and be the best that you can be, because you know that, I don't even know like what drives it. It's just like, they have such powerful, amazing energy that you just want to almost like impress them, but also just like impress yourself, because they like make you want to be better. I don't know how to explain it, but it's an amazing feeling, and I hope everyone has someone like that in their life, because I have two of those people, and genuinely, like, I don't get to see them or talk to them that much, but when I do, I'm just like, oh my god, this is perfect and everything is correct in the world. But yeah, I don't really know what else I wanted to talk about here, but happy second podcast. I think I'm going to continue doing like the little drawings in the background. I hope you guys like those. I don't think anybody's listening to this podcast at this point, but you know, everybody's got to start somewhere. And hopefully me talking about sensory deprivation tanks and my health checkup was worth it. Did I talk enough about that? Basically, yeah, I did. Drink water and potassium and protein. Yes. All yeses. I don't know what I'm doing and I don't know what else to talk about. I'm going to see how long this is and maybe we'll end it, but who knows? Hold on. We'll check. It is only 15 minutes so far, so I guess we'll go for some more. There's a puppy biting my elbow right now. His name is Bobby, and he's really cute, and he's a husky. Hi, Bobby. Do you want to say hi? Can they hear you panting? Hold on. Did you hear him sniff? That was so cute. Oh my god, so I actually thought of something else to talk about. Semi-recently, I was talking to my mom, and I was telling her how I would, like, when everything opens back up, I would kind of like to try stand-up comedy. And she was like, oh, are you funny? And I was like, what does that mean? You don't think I'm funny? And I mean, I guess I'm not funny to some people, but I think I'm pretty funny. Like, I mean, I could, if I wrote some jokes, I could be funny. I don't know. But she was like, no, I just like meant like when you're around people, do you like make a whole group laugh and like, do you just get that vibe that you'd be good at comedy? And I'm like, I mean, I haven't like gone out of my way to try, but yeah, I'd make some people laugh sometimes. I'm not really around that many big groups of people because I don't have that many friends, but sometimes, and if I'm comfortable with the people, okay, that's one reason. Okay, so why I kind of started on this thought was I've been listening to Pete Holmes' podcast, You Made It Weird. Very good podcast, by the way. And I started at the beginning of podcasts, so I scrolled all the way down to the bottom, and it's really good so far, but like he was talking, I think it was his interview with Sarah Silverman. And he was talking about how, like, the best part of comedy is not even the sets. It's just, like, hanging out with the people afterwards. And I was thinking about how desperately I would love to have a friend group like that. And I don't know. I think I could be funny. I mean, I think I am funny. I just like, don't know how to hone my funny. Also, I want to get more comfortable in front of a lot of people, which I think would be very fun and cool and out of my comfort zone. I feel like I'd be very nervous and scared. But I really think I would like to do that someday. So, I mean, if I do it, I might record it and put the audio up here. We'll see if I get any laughs or maybe just uncomfortable silences. Either way, it'd be kind of funny. Either laughing at me or laughing with me. At least they're laughing. Oh god, I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing here. Do you know what I'm doing anyway? I really want to try to make music as well. If I make music, I don't know if anybody's listening up to this point, but if I make music, would you guys listen to it? Let me know. Drop a deuce down in the comments. I would actually love to hear it, if people would actually like to hear some beats, if I tried to come up with some. Doggo is looking outside, so I might have to bring him outside soon. Fun stuff. It's 10:42, and I don't know what to do, so I'm singing this song to you. Do you even know what you're doing here? Or do you know where to go? Anywhere. I don't know what's happening. Dog drinking water. I don't know if you could hear it. It's going. Yes, you. That's you. That's how you sound. That's how you sound. That's how you sound. Since I really don't have anything else to say, I'm probably gonna end it. This is a really short episode. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for enjoying my rambly rants.
Yes, very
and
rambly.
My long-winded
Yep.
talking. I don't know how to close things.
Of
so,
course.
We might do an abrupt cut.
Abrupt
But
cuts.
who knows? Maybe not.
They're cool.
This is already going on for longer than I wanted it to.
Way long.
But that's fine. Everything is fine.
It's not fine.
Who really is fine? Probably
one's
not
fine.
me. I mean, yeah, I'm not fine. My kidneys are sad. They're gonna fucking die if I don't drink water.
Very sad kidneys.
Thank you for watching my podcast. Thank you for listening to the 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 podcast. This is the end of the podcast. Go listen to the first one if you want to. Maybe you don't, but maybe you do. Over. It's over. Goodbye.
It's over.
Leave.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Leave.
Farewell. Bye. Hello. Sorry, I'm back for one more thing. I just was wondering if you guys like the double audio thing, because it was kind of fun to do. I started fucking around with it and didn't do it to the whole podcast, but if you guys want me to do a full podcast like that, I think it'd be really funny. Okay, anyways, let me know. Thank you. Love you. Sweet dreams. Yep, love you. Okay. No, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. No, you hang up. Wow, what an asshole. I didn't expect you to actually hang up on me. Fuck, what the fuck?